Hello there, in this video we're going to check out Figma Weave and see what it can do. So let's go. Alright, welcome back. So we're looking in the browser at Figma Weave, which was previously Weavy and is now part of the Figma ecosystem. I really wanted to just take a quick look at this, just to see what it is and what it can do. Because I've heard a few things about it, I've seen a few things online, I've seen Figma talking about it. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to stay up to date with these tools, take a look, have a play around, and see if there's anything that I can use. Alright, so I'm on the website weave.figma.com and it's telling me it's artistic intelligence. So turn your creative vision into scalable workflows, access all AI models and professional editing tools in one node-based platform. So it's looking like you're creating different nodes, so these different containers. They're joining up with connectors. It looks like you've got prompts as well that are feeding into it to then give you that output at the end. And all of this was started from this image here and this image here, and you can see how it's developed over time into this final video. So that's quite cool. Let's scroll down the page. So it's using all AI models together at last. So Google, OpenAI, Runway, Luma, there's quite a few in there. So let's keep scrolling. So nice website. I like the way you can click on things and kind of demo what it actually does. So upscale, mask, invert. So that's some of the tools that you can use. So control the outcome. Guessing this is some of the canvas that we get to use. I like the way that you move your cursor around and it's moving the image. So from workflow to app mode. So yeah, you got a prompt, you run it, you get the output. Very simple. So yeah, it's giving us different workflows down here. Multiple models. Let's have a look what else we've got. Camera angle control, Figma Weave logo. I'm guessing these are just demos they put together. So yeah, overall it looks like it's a new way that you can be creative with AI. So let's just explore the menu up here a little bit further. So collective is, guessing there's some examples of people that are using the tool. So enterprise, contact and sales, pricing, let's see how pricey it is. So you've got a free plan to explore, starter plan, professional and team. Again, relatively standard in terms of pricing, I think. Okay, so I've already clicked on the Start Now button. I've logged in with my Figma account and I'm just using the free version for now just to have a look around. So let's dive in. Okay, so similar to Figma, it's got a side panel. I'm guessing we can store our files in here. Our apps, we can delete things as well, we can share them with people. So we've got a workflow library in here as well. Just out of curiosity, if I click one of these, okay, so it gives me a read-only version of it. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the output is quite comical. So you've got cats, dogs and giraffes, and I guess that's based on hipster, dog hipster, and the way it kind of links together to create the output. It's interesting. Let's have a look at another one. Let's see. So what's video manipulation? So this looks pretty full on. So starting from dolly camera following a man as he walks on a road. That's the output. Then it's using Lumaray 2, and that's now pushing into different prompts to create different versions here. It's quite impressive how this is done. Nice. Let's have a look at one more. Let's see, mood board. Okay, so quite prompt heavy. So we've got a few prompts here. Create 9 significantly different image prompt ideas. Okay, so that's done that. It goes along there. A lot of customization. I mean, these prompts are fairly detailed here. I guess those are the 9 prompts there. That then feeds into like splitting it off, and then that's giving you these different ideas. I guess that's tidying it up into some kind of mood board. Just looking at the way the connectors are joining these different things, it just reminds me of Figma and the prototyping tab. All right, let's close this down. I did click on my first weave. So I clicked on a button, and what it did is it gave me a lot of instructions, so whether I'm using a mouse or a trackpad, and then it helped me navigate the canvas. So you can pinch and snap to zoom in, zoom out. I guess you can right click for some actions, or you can use the menu over here as well. So quick access, you've got text prompts, export, previews. There is a lot in here. There was a huge amount in here. But yeah, in summary, this was the basic prompt I was given. So a cinematic scene of a friendly monster playing with wires. The background is filled with lush greenery and the entire scene is painted with a mix of bright and muted colours, giving a whimsical feel. A text, my first Figma Weave, is prominently displayed in slightly uneven letters. So when I generated that and I connected these two things together, so I connected it to an output flux fast and I run the model and that's what it generated, which is pretty cool. So then what I did is I joined the result to a video output. I connected the video output back to the prompt. Hopefully this is making sense. And then I ran the model and then I got this. And it didn't actually take very long. It took a matter of, I'd say it probably took just under 2 minutes to generate this. Okay, one thing I thought was really interesting that I saw in a video online was you were able to add variables to this workflow and it looked really powerful. So say I wanted to change this from being a monster, maybe I wanted it to be something else, maybe I wanted to be more specific. So say I wanted this monster to be something a little different. So I've got friendly monster here. Maybe I wanted to change what the type of monster is, or maybe I wanted it to be a dragon or something completely different. So what you can do is add a variable, and it adds a variable here in purple to the prompt panel. You can drag this up to where you want it to sit. And then it says variable 1, it's set to none. That's fine. What I'm going to do is grab out a text prompt, bring it in here. I'm going to click onto the variable, join it up to here, and now you can see it's using what's in this other prompt. So I'm going to say dragon, or let's put sea monster, and go back into this prompt, and I'm just going to delete out that bit there. So what's really powerful is you can add all these different variables and then you can rerun the models. And then in theory, it should generate, I guess, a sea monster. So there, so that's updated. Let's rerun this model as well. This might take a little bit longer because it's a video, but let's just see. Okay, there we go. So it's done. It did give me a notification here to upgrade because I didn't have enough credits, but I guess it's finished my version of it here. So we've got our sea monster here. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely quite fun. Yeah, I quite like it. It seems like an interesting workflow. You can just join up these nodes, add variables, add different things, and you can create these creative assets really, really easy using AI. So yeah, it's an interesting tool. In this instance, I'm on the free plan, so I've probably run out of credits for now. I guess this tool could be useful across a lot of different roles. So like video editors, maybe creative marketers where they're creating content that they want it to be dynamic, or maybe they just want to create multiple images. It's a very simple workflow, and it'll be interesting to see how this develops over time. There's a lot in here. There's no way I can cover everything in Figma Weave, but yeah, it's a bit of fun. Log in, check it out. It's pretty easy to use. The demos are quite fun. So yeah, that's a quick run through on what Figma Weave's doing. Let me know in the comments if it's something you're going to be using. I'd be interested to hear from you. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for getting to the end. So like, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you in the next video. It's just nothing. There's nothing in. There's nothing in the house. No food. Okay, I know Crimea River, but like all I have are these, and they're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I don't know why. Like no one's having them. Like a fish. I'm surrounded by water. It's disappointing. I had a look in the cupboards, nothing. Had a look in the fridge, nothing. I've had a look in the study as well, and there is nothing. Not even any crisps in my hiding place. Like nothing. I'm not going to end this video on a negative. I will find something. I'm going to just sneak out and go to the shops and get maybe a Snickers. And if you don't know what that is, Google it. It's a chocolate bar with, I think it's got nuts in it. So I sound like an addict with a chocolate problem, but it needs to happen. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I'd be interested to hear from you in the comments. Have you used Figma Weave, or have you used anything similar to that? It's one of the first tools that I've seen in a while that's doing things in a unique way with nodes. So yeah, I'd be interested to see how it goes. Other than that, have a great Sunday, take care, live the dream.